In a bar in Islington in 1989, a man named Kevin Callen decided to create a platform for his friends to perform, a number of whom were providing background vocals to major stars and were the voices found on jingles promoting products such as Coca-Cola around the world. Every Sunday at the spot in Covent Garden, a host drawn from the regular participants of the showcase opens the night and then introduces each guest, whose name appears on that week's list of performers.
I just broke up with my boyfriend. Oh, yeah. You're really sad for me, I know. It's all good, because right about now I'm not looking. So I'll just be content with myself for the moment. But there's a few things I had to say to him before I walked on off. And it goes a little something like this. You come home late at night, trying to tell me you've been hanging out with the boys.
That's right, baby.
There are no auditions, and the event is entirely committed to a spontaneous open mic policy. The pertinacious organiser Kevin Callen describes the philosophy behind this 12-year success story.
I like to just provide the platform every week. It's a spontaneous night. We don't really know what's going to happen when we open the doors every Sunday. It really is spontaneous. I get criticised for that. You know, you should have a little bit more organisation, but some of the best things happen when you have spontaneous evenings. And what was the question?
So, did he believe that the music industry at large was interested in this kind of presentation of new talent?
Often I will get somebody from a record company, an A&R man, phone up and say, "Hello, I'm so-and-so from a record company. I want to come down to your club. Can you put me on the guest list?" And I say, "No, I charge you. I don't charge the singers, but I'll charge you." I made a lot of enemies back in the early days of singers when I used to refuse guest lists to the record companies. But yes, people obviously come out, and this is where they need to come. Unfortunately, we're on a Sunday, and most record company people are not working on a Sunday. But yeah, people are very aware of this club.
How do more experienced performers feel about the opportunity to sing live at clubs like Singers?
I've heard some people say this is harder to perform in, this club is harder to perform in than some of the bigger stages in London, and I'm talking Wembleys and Hammersmiths here. I've had artists who have said that to me, and I actually believe it. I think that it is true. We've had all sorts of artists performing here. I recall memorable occasions when a girl called Debbie Ann Dyer got up and she used to sing. She used to go down a storm and the crowd loved her. And then she disappeared for a year and came back as an artist called Skin with a band called Skunk and Nancy. That's great when I saw her on Top of the Pops for the first time. Lots of people, you know, Eternal did their first performances down here. All sorts of artists. I'm perhaps part of the old school. I believe if you can't sing live, you can't sing. And I know many, and I won't mention any, but I know many well-known artists who would die at the thought of getting up on this little platform down here, because they wouldn't be able to cut it the same as some of these young up-and-coming artists do. So if you're going to sing, you've got to be able to cut it live.
But let me tell you something. All the things that we've been through together, yeah, baby. When you were in the hospital, begging from feet to head,